Bailemos, porque la vida es más bella bailando. Si no pregunto el tigre. Hello. How are you guys? Are we in the mood for bachata? That's gonna be our song. Just waiting for a few more people to join. Get yourself emotionally prepared. Bachata is taking over. Yo no soy tu Pablo Riches, mucho menos la Felito. Solo quiero que bailemos al compás de este requinto. Esa noche la plata dice salir. Hello everybody. Porque no sé cero, no puedo controlar. Bailemos, porque la vida es más bella bailando. Si no pregunta el tigre del mambo. Hello, hello. Si quieres conducirme y dirá que es así. Bailemos, yo no soy Daniel, mucho menos pensamientos, no porque me ataca el tigre. All right, so let's get it started. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you know, guys, first of all, hello, but then I'm just reading through comments and we were having a little chat with Desiree now. And yeah, it's daunting, but it's actually nearly 4 months we've been doing this together. And I know some of you are my hardcore followers, some of you are pretty new, some of you just dabble in it, but it doesn't matter. It's been 4 months that we've been doing this online since the lockdown started. And it's quite fantastic, to be honest, what we managed to achieve so far. And I think this is our third choreography, if I'm not mistaken. So it's mind-blowing, actually, what we accomplished. We've done so much already. And it's just getting better and better. We're learning new and more complicated stuff. It's just awesome. But today, don't get distracted. It's all about choreography. And of course, choreography is all about having fun, getting out of your comfort zone, trying and doing things that you would not necessarily do on a dance floor. Some of the things that we're going to do today, probably not very useful. But that's why we work so hard and we learn technique 4 weeks in a row. And then the 5th week is just for us to let loose and do whatever we want to do. Does that make sense? So now, one thing that did happen, I had few people sending me some songs that they would like me to use. And actually one girl suggested Grupo Extra. She says, any song by Grupo Extra. And I was like, okay. So I looked through Grupo Extra songs, and actually I found one that I really, really like for the choreography, because, you know, all of the songs are nice, but not all of them have enough things in them to do a choreography. And this one is called Bailemos, and the name Grupo Extra and Bailemos, the name is on a group chat. So if you just go up the comments, you will see the name of the song. Make sure you save it in case you will want to practice it and you will want to make some videos. Now, of course, as always, there's gonna be a competition just to encourage you to do the best you can. And the competition is, if after we finish this, you're gonna have 1 week, and if you make a video of yourself dancing and you upload it on Instagram and tag me, or you can also send me on a private message if you're feeling a little bit shy, but the whole point is to get out of the comfort zone. So if you upload it on Instagram and tag me, you are able to win a prize. And this time, we already done so many different kinds of prizes, but this prize will allow you to be in a video with me. Now, we're going to talk about logistics of making that happen once you win it. But that is the prize, to make sure that we do like a little routine together, whether from separate parts of the world, and then I do the edit together or whatever it is, but making sure that we actually have a shared moment together, just you and me. So there's only going to be one winner, but it is kind of a big deal. You're going to be posted all over my social media. You're going to get an experience to have a little bit of time spent with me, whether it's online or something. We're going to get something nice, like a little choreography or something, and we're gonna make it work. So that is the prize. Hopefully that's exciting enough for you guys. I try to think of the things I can give away. And guys, now we're gonna go back into our class of choreography. But one more thing, once we finish the choreography, please don't go anywhere because I have a huge announcement to make. We had a conversation about that before, and now it's actually gonna be happening. So don't go anywhere after the class. Make sure you stay for a few minutes, and I'm gonna give you the announcement. Okay, so now, hello, Maki, Susanna, Amelia, Hannah. Lovely to see you all. Get yourself ready and let's do this. And also, guys, thank you so much for everybody who's donating money. I see you all. Desiree, Leila, Olga, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, so let's get it started. We're gonna start in the beginning of our routine, of our song. I'm just making sure that you can see me, okay? It should be fine. Let's see, let's see, let's see. More or less. All right, so let's get it started, okay? We're gonna start with the basic step to the side. One basic step, okay? That's all you got. And then we have a lift off. All right, so here we go. Starting with the basic. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Immediately going into Dominican basic, forwards and backwards. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're doing the same Dominican basic, but with the cha-cha. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yes? One more time. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Dominican basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, with the cha-cha. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha, 5, 6, cha-cha-cha. Yes? Now, when we do the first Dominican basic, make sure you do your little hand styling that we did before. Yes? All of these steps that we're using in the choreography, well, most of them, you have done with me before. Okay? So now, when we're going 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. When you do the cha-cha, just keep your hands by your side and focus on gliding through the floor. But when you're doing the tap in the first option, make sure you do a little hand gesture as well. Yes? Literally just this. Let's try one more time. Basic step. 5, 6, 7, we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Dominican basic. 1, 2, hands gesture. 5, 6, hand gesture. Now, cha-cha, cha-cha-cha. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. Now, from here, we immediately gonna go into our base with the cross tap. So when we're going into the base, we're gonna cross over. That's gonna spring that leg over into cha-cha-cha. The next one, exactly the same, but I want you to put that leg a little bit quicker because as soon as you put that leg down, there's not going to be any cha-cha-cha left. There's going to be 3 shoulder motions. 1, 2, 3. I'll show you from this direction. The first one, 1, 2, da, da, da. But then on the second one, as soon as you get here, extend your chest forward and then you have 1, 2, 3. Now, why do we do this? Because it's a choreography. In the music, you will see when you're doing this, kapam, kapam, kapam. Literally, music, it will go kapam, kapam, kapam. So one more time, the bass, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, kapam, kapam, kapam. Yes? One more time, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, kapam, kapam, kapam. Super duper important moment on the second one to make sure that you open the chest. With the step, you open your chest, then you have where to do the shoulders. So you're bouncing and open, bounce, open. If you open, shoulder, shoulder, shoulder. Very quick. Kapam, kapam, kapam. E1. Yes? One more time. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. Kapam, kapam, kapam. Basic. 1, 2, 3, and 4. For now. Yes? Luis aquí también. Hola, Luis. All right, guys, one more time. Here we go. 5, 6, base, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, kapam, kapam, kapam. Yes? Now, we're doing a basic step into our reverse turn. 1, 2, 3, reverse, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, remember when we did in our class a reverse turn, we did a little styling with the arm. So it's exactly the same thing as we practiced before. We're going into our reverse turn. We prepare slightly inwards. One arm goes behind my back, the other one in front. And when I'm turning in reverse, I follow my arm and then immediately place it down because it's finished, right? So one more time, basic into reverse turn. 1, 2, 3, reverse, 5, 6, 7, and 8. One more time. 5, 6, 7, we go. 1, 2, 3, reverse, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that is a small section already. Make sure that if you're not picking up and you need some revision, you keep on telling me, okay? That remember, detail now not important. The most important thing is to memorize the steps as quick as you can, because the sooner you memorize the steps, the more likely you're gonna get the whole choreography. After you know the steps, you can keep on adding the styling that maybe you're missing in the beginning. But the most important thing is to remember what comes after what, right? So let's take it from the top. We have basic step. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Dominican basic. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, cha-cha-cha. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, bass we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, kaboom, 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 and 1, 2, reverse turn, 5, 6, 7, and 8. From here, immediately going into a piccola. Piccola is something that we've done previously in other choreographies as well. So this is completely old stuff. Now we're going into our piccola. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, we do cross open cha-cha. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yes? One of each kind. So one more time. Piccola first. 5, 6, 7, we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, cross open cha-cha. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And the last part of this section, we're going to do our arm styling that we did last week. And we're going to start with the step on the spot. Step on the spot, step on the spot. Then we extend the leg and we do our arm styling. 5, 6, bring it back, 7, and 8. And that is the bit before the main song part, yes? So this is exactly the beginning before the chorus kicks in. That is our part. And this part is the last part before the chorus kicks in, and that's going to be a completely different business, okay? So we're taking it from the top, 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 top. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Dominican basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cha-cha. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, bass. And 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, reverse, turn. 5, 6, piccola, go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, cross open cha-cha. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, step tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. How are we feeling? Please communicate with me. If it's easy, if you got it, we can try with the music. If you still want to do a couple more times just to get used to it, let me know as well. But I will do it maybe once facing you this way. Maybe it will help you a little bit as well. So one last time, and then we're going to try with the music. And you will see, when we start playing the music, you will hear this part, ka-thun, ka-thun, ka-thun. You will hear every moment, you will hear this part, how it slows down and something happens before the chorus kicks in. It will all make sense. Can you just show the hand bit again? Which hand bit? The last one, I'm guessing, yes? So the last hand bit is a step on the spot, step tap, our time step, and we're raising the hands up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Once you get to that position and you raise your hands up, then the hands go from here. Your left hand is going to go behind your right arm and is going to push in a circle in order to extend it forward. My arm immediately goes onto the elbow. And then when I bring it back, the right arm goes inside and it comes back where it came from. So we are here, and then the left arm goes behind the right arm, it pushes down, and then it's just a circle out and then back where it came from. So that's the arm styling. Okay, one more time, Catherine, one more time. So let's do it one more time. I'm going to try and face the same way as you so you could see it, okay? 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Dominican basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, cha-cha, and 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. 5, 6, cha-cha, bass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, it's kutum, kutum, kutum. Basic. 1, 2, 3, reverse. 5, 6, piccola, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, cross open cha-cha. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Step tap on the spot. 1, 2, 3. We push. 5, 6. Bring it back. Basic. 2, 3, and 4. Now, guys, let's just try it with music. We're going to see what happens. If we slightly struggle, we can always do it again. That is not a problem. But with the music, at least you will have an understanding what it's supposed to sound like. Okay? So now, watch it once. I want to show you which part we're going to actually start. There's a little bit of intro that we're going to be ignoring, and we're actually going to start on them kicking in with the music. So have a look. So that's the intro. We're ignoring it. And now, just have a look once. Here we start.
Quiero bailar contigo para olvidar las penas, abrazadito tu cintura de sirena, y hacer figuras hasta que se acabe el tema. Quiero ser la tarde que tú seas mi alemana, tocar los destinos son variables, estás de ser alguien y tú vives sin. Bailemos, porque la vida es más bella bailando. Si no preguntas,
So that's where we start, yes? Did you notice here? Kaboom, and go da-da-da-da-da, right? And it's the same here. We do the grand finale here before it kicks in. Bailemos, yes? So we want to create that kind of emotion. So let's give it a go. Together. Ready? Breathe. That's our intro.
La vida es más bella bailando.
Get yourself ready. 5, 6, 7, basic one.
Bailar contigo
Dominican.
para olvidar las penas. Abrazadito tu cintura de sienna. Y hacer figuras hasta que se acabe el tema. Quiero ser la taca que tú seas mi hermana. Tocar los destinos
Rasa,
variables. Estás de ser alguien que puede decidir. Bailemos, porque la vida es más bella bailando. Si yo pregunto de ti.
How are we doing? One more time? Let's just try one more time before we continue. One more time. Make sure you keep breathing. It's super warm in London. Oh, good. Ready? 5, 6, 7.
Quiero bailar contigo para olvidar las penas. Abrazadito tu cintura de sienna. Y hacer figuras hasta que se acabe el tema. Quiero ser la taca que tú seas mi hermana. Tocar los destinos son variables. Estás de ser alguien y tu vida decidir. Bailemos, porque la vida es más bella bailando. Si yo puedo.
So this is the beginning of our choreo. We did the dramatic pam, and now we have the main body, okay? Now we're gonna start with our crazy turns, of course, because there's now a different change in music and we need to express that extra energy, and turns usually are amazing for that. So we're gonna start with our turn that we did, remember, called windmill. Now the windmill is the same as a normal turn, but remember we did our arm situation here when we were turning. That's what's gonna happen. But now, watch what's happened here. Because we finished from here into this position here, I'm gonna use that position and I'm gonna create a circle before I go into my windmill position, okay? So I am already here, I'm creating a circle, and then I drop, yes? So I'll show you from this direction. We were here, we did our styling, we came up, and now we're drawing a circle. The hands are going down and up, and then one hand drops, our right hand, and we're ready to do the windmill. 5, 6, 7, and 8. From here, we're gonna immediately go into our change of direction turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Both directions. Now, when we're changing our direction turn, I'm doing a styling here upwards. And I want you to pay a really close attention to my hand here. We haven't done it yet. This is slightly new, but I think it's really cute. I like it. It would be nice if you tried. So when I raise my hand, this is nothing new, yes? But what is new is when actually I'm turning, I'm rotating my hand slightly by using the momentum. So watch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you see that? I'm not keeping it here. Can you see a straight line? I'm not doing that. I'm actually rotating my wrist while I'm turning it. Here, rotating the wrist. So then with that rotation, let me go down on my knees to show you. That's how much I care about you. So guys, when we are here and we are turning, this is what happens. I'm here and then I'm turning, and this is what happens. And then you have that extra little styling there that you like thinking, oh my God, what is that? And that's just a rotation using the momentum. Step, rotate, and step, rotate. And it's a straight line, but this is so loose. So it looks a little bit more like elegant and beautiful. I like it. So give it a go. If not, you can keep it straight. That's absolutely fine. But I like to rotate my hand. Okay? So let's give it a go. We go straight away into the windmill first, right? So hands up, drawing a circle. 5, 6, 7, circle. 1, 2, 3, windmill. 5, 6, 7, prepare. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Kind of, sort of, maybe. One more time. 5, 6, 7, draw a circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, prep, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Now that creates a super duper good momentum with the turns. Yes, immediately you're going not only from windmill, well, first of all, you're creating here momentum, then here, then you're going into the sharp turns, one after another. That is super a lot of energy. So then suddenly we're gonna go back into our basic and we do our step tap with our crazy arms. Yes? So as soon as we finish with the turns, we're going into the basic. 1, 2, 3, open up. Now we're using the right hand, step, tap into our half turn. Step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step. Keep the legs open, no tap. And now we're gonna continue with our snake arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, you can collect. Yes? Now, why do we do this? Again, because of the music. And hopefully when I'm going to play it, it will make sense to you again. When we did the arms, ta-ra-ta-ta, step, tap, step, no tap, open position. So then we end up a little bit like a sway. So instead of using the steps to tap, now we have an open leg situation. The arms are open. And we are just swaying those arms like we did in our technique class. And literally, it's just going to be once, twice, 3 times. On the third one, we're going to collect, and that's when it's going to be the second part of the chorus. One more time. From the 10, hands up. 5, 6, 7, draw a circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, half turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, basic step. 1, 2, step, tap. 5, 6, 7, keep it going. 1, 2, legs open, snake. 5, 6, 7, collect. One more. 5, 6, 7, draw a circle. 1, 2, 3, windmill. And 5, 6, 7, change direction. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, open and go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, open and go. And 5, 6, 7, and 8. Are we okay? Give me a little sign that you're with me. Give me thumbs up if you're coping, if you understand what's happening to you. Because now I know that I'm pushing like, let's go, let's go, let's go. But only because I know we have an hour. So I'd much rather you have the choreography and then you can practice more individually rather than we spend so much time on detail that you don't get the choreography and you have nothing to practice. You know what I mean? So just let's make sure we go through this together, but we get the choreo. And then in the end of the class, we're just going to practice so many more times with music, and we can actually work a little bit more on the personality, on the individual styling, and all of the rest. Okay? So Andre is okay. Leila seems to be all right. Well, for the rest of you, we can just hope. So now, guys, we finished with our turn pattern. We're going to go into another Dominican step, which is our side basic. So now we're going to go to the side, and come back and tap, side, and come back and tap. Then we had exactly the same side step, but we had with the tap in between. 1, 2, tap and step. 5, 6, tap and step. 1, 2, tap and step. 5, 6, tap and step. right? Now, when you have the tap and step, guys, we did our arms from down into this position, from down into this position. Scoop, rotate, scoop, rotate. And we tend to also look to that direction as if like, huh? In my mind, that's my communication. Say what? That's how I visualize it. So when you're doing a step, 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 tap, yes, that's when we use it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and guys, it's almost the end. Almost the end. So now we're gonna go immediately into our basic step. 1, 2, 3, 4. On 5, 6, 7, I want you to slightly travel backwards while you're doing a basic step. 5, 6, 7, 8. Because now we're gonna do our ending move, and the ending move is actually gonna be traveling forward. That's why on the basic, I wanna go a little bit back to create space. Now, I'm moving forward, I'm raising my hands like I did before, and I'm doing the step tap. Step, tap, step, and tap. Now, I'm gonna be going backwards with the step tap, but first, my left arm is gonna go behind my right arm, and it's gonna touch it all the way back. Yes? While I'm doing my step tap, step, and tap. Then, I'm gonna raise the same hand up, and the right arm is going to go on top of the left arm while I'm doing my other step tap. Then I'm going to dramatically open to the side and very gently push the hand down. So now I'm going to show you from this direction, okay? We did the basic 1, 2, 3. On 5, we go back 5, 6, 7 to prepare ourselves for the end. Now I'm raising my hands up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Step tap, step tap. First, my one hand goes behind the other one, gliding through. Then I raise it and my front arm goes in front. Once I'm there, I'm going to open and push the hand down. Yes? So now, just to show you a little bit up close what happens, I keep kneeling in front of you. So just to show you up close, the arms are up, and now one of the hands go behind, the other arm goes in front and open. Yes? Or it's, I think maybe you're going to go with this arm and then in front and then open. So the most important thing is when you're doing this movement is to actually just pretend that you have a little stroke. You whether have a little stroke here or behind, right? If it's natural, it will feel like it's natural. Literally, you're walking with it. It's all very, very innocent. But the end is the drama, right? So after you done your walk, and here, that's the drama, opening. If you open with the drama, boom, then slow hand. And that's going to be your ending. Let's try it one more time. So we start with the basic. 1, 2, 3, basic back. 5, 6, 7, step tap. 1, 2, 3, hand. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and slow. Does that make sense to you? It will make sense with music, I promise. One more time. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, go back. 5, 6, 7, we walk. 1, 2, 3, and touch. 5, 6, 7, and 1, and touch. There you go. And that is the end. Now let's practice with music the last part of the tense. Okay? So from the top of the tense situation, we're going to go through it once and then we're going to do it a few times with the music. Just the tense sequence. Okay? So we have our arms up and we have 5, 6, 7, circle. 1, 2, 3, and drop. 5, 6, 7, now turn. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, basic, and 1, 2, slow 10, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, snake, and 5, 6, side basic, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now with the tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Basic, and 1, 2. Go back. 5, 6, 7. Walk forward. 1, 2, 3. Hand. 5, 6, 7, and open. And kind of, sort of, maybe. Guys, are we okay with music? Let's try, see how we feel, and we can have a conversation after the practice. So just from the windmill, okay, from the circle, straight into the chorus.
Hasta que se acabe el tema. Quiero ser la tarde que tú
Ready? Hands up.
Todos los destinos son variables.
We finishing this. 5, 6, 7, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Bailando, si yo pregunto, confírmalo si quieres cuando llegue. Te dirá que es así. Bailemos, ven que las penas se olvidan bailando. En un comienzo aprendí de los santos. O confírmalo si quieres con cochile. Y dirá que es así. Bailemos bachata, mi amor, hasta que el cuerpo aguante. Bailemos que la vida se va solo un instante.
Guys, how's it feeling? Does that make sense now? When it kicks in, bailemos, I'm going, bailemos, boom, pa, 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 da, 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 da. Yes? And then suddenly you're relaxing and you're going, oh yeah, da, 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 y bailemos, next part, right? And then when the music suddenly slows down, this is when you're gonna go from there to suddenly slow as well, slow, slow, open, make sure you wait, no rushing, and then in control I am of my movement. So this is basically the idea behind the feeling. Whew. Guys, where is my sweat towel? Oh, here it is. Seriously, in London, super hot. So whoever's in UK, I don't know how it's other cities, but in London it is super hot. Like, and I am in the basement flat and it's still super duper hot. Anywho, shall we try it again? One more time. Just that part. We're gonna link everything together in a second, but just that part. Try to get into the mood of the song. Ready? Compose yourself. Position. Ready? 5, 6, 7, go.
Porque la vida es más bella bailando. Si yo pregunto el tigre del mambo, o confírmalo si quieres cuando llegue. Me dirá que es así. Bailemos, ven que las penas se olvidan bailando. En un comienzo aprendí de los santos. O confírmalo si quieres con cochile. Y dirá que es así. Bailemos bachata, mi amor, hasta que el cuerpo aguante. Bailemos que la vida se va solo un instante.
Guys, well done. So how are you feeling? This is the moment where you should ask questions, okay? We're gonna take it from the top in a second, but how did you feel doing the second part of the routine? Is it happening, guys? My daughter Marcela is in the dance academy and she's happy seeing this class. Oh, Luis, muchas gracias. I hope she's enjoying this class. You know, we do try to make it approachable for everybody and match the music. You know, it's all about the music. So I'm glad, Luis, your daughter is enjoying it. Hello, Marcela. Okay, so guys,
Please let me know what you think you struggle with the most. Do you remember the choreo? Communicate with me. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep on pushing and just assuming whatever I'm assuming. Yes? But of course, ultimately, now we need to take everything from the top. And now I'm thinking when we're going to take it from the top, because we finished the choreo so quickly, we can actually now work on a detail, which I would prefer. So I think that's what we're going to do now. Since all of you seem to be so fine. Desiree, my laptop crashed at the start of the part 2, so still trying to catch up. No! Desiree, no. We're going to do Desiree now from the top, really slowly with the detail, so I'm sure you're going to catch up any moment, okay? So guys, here we go. The whole choreography, okay? We're going to start with the basic step. Oh, Hannah. Could you go through the footwork for the turns after the windmill? Sure. So Hannah, the footwork for the change of direction turns is the same as a side step in salsa. So you prepare with the side step, but as soon as you do, you're going to be turning to the other direction. You prepare to the side, but as soon as you do, you're going to be turning to the other direction. And the footwork is still 3 steps and tap. So you're going to have 1, 2, 3 and tap, 5, 6, 7 and tap. So it's still 3 steps and tap. You just have to remember that when you go to the side, it's super quick because the idea is to turn the opposite way. So when you're going to the side, then immediately you turn into the other direction. 1, 2, 3, don't forget to tap. If you don't tap or you put that leg down, you're going to have the wrong leg for the next one. And now you're going after the tap to the left, turn, step, and tap. Anytime you're confused, count your feet, okay? It always helps for me. So if I'm counting my feet, I would have right, tap, then left, right, and tap. So just make sure you give yourself enough momentum to pivot, and that's absolutely fine. Yes? I hope that helped, Hannah. Let me know how you're getting along with that. In the last arm stroking part is the most confusing for me, but I think I need to practice. So Maria, the stroking part of the arm first is to make sure you have 2 steps forward and 2 steps back, yes? With your step, tap, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step, tap. Now, the first ones, the arms are coming up, and then just make sure when you're going backwards, you do a little stroke and immediately bring it back. And then it's a bigger stroke all the way down. So the most important thing is to do a small stroke, bring it back immediately, and then it's a long stroke all the way down, because then we open up immediately, right? So you have this position here and 2 steps to do it. Step, tap, all the way, tap. Yes? From here, step, tap, all the way. And also, Maria, if you notice my body positioning, I'm not doing this because that is interfering my hair, my body, everything. So instead, I'm slightly angling my body. Can you see that? A little bit of angle of the body and a little bit of intention in the arms as well. So I'm here, angle, bring it back, stroke all the way down, and boom. Yes? That's the best explanation I have. Work with it. Then we have also Irina. Steps with the snake arms, please. No steps at all with the snake arms. That's, Irina, the most important part. When you are here in this position to do the snake arms, it's just the shift of the weight. Shift, shift, shift. That's the whole point. We are focusing on the arms and we just shifting our weight. And we're shifting for 5, 6, 7, 8. That means it's left, right, left. Literally shifting weight from one leg to another. And I'm doing my arms at the same time, hence why my body has a little bit of movement as well. Does that make sense? Movement, 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 but the legs stationary, shift, 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 and that's it. So that's for the snake arms for Irina. But now, guys, let's make sure that we take everything from the top. Okay? Second snake arm.
Do you mean this one? If you mean this one, that is your step tap as a half turn. So when you're going into your basic step, 1, 2, 3, 4, arms open, right? So now you're doing a step tap, which is your time step, but you're pivoting on the first step. So you go on your left foot, step, pivot on that leg, and then tap, side, and tap. Then exactly the same to come back where you came from. First, you take a step to the side, pivot all the way around, tap next to your foot, then side, and we don't tap anymore, but in general, the footwork would be with the tap. So you have step, pivot, tap, step, tap, step, pivot, tap, step, tap. So that step is exactly the same step as this one. Step, tap, step, tap, step, tap. Exactly the same step, but the only thing that changes on the first step, we slightly pivot, but it's still a step tap. So one more time, basic step, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Left, tap, then right, tap and left, tap and right, tap. Does that make sense? Um, Irina, was that the snaky arms you wanted to talk about? Can we please have a video at the end of the practice? Yes, Layla, I promise. By the end, we're gonna sort everything out, but let's survive this first, Layla. She's thinking in advance. Do you start the snake move with your left arm or your right arm? I'm a bit confused. So when you are in this position, I start with the opposite arm. So I'm gonna shift my way to one direction, but start my snake with the other direction. So when I finish my pum param pirim papam purum papam pirim pam pam, I'm shifting, but my shoulder, my opposite shoulder, so I'm shifting on my left, but my opposite shoulder, the right shoulder, is the one that starts the move. You cannot do the same direction arm and leg. Does that make sense? Maki, if you try to do the same leg and arm, it will feel so strange. So it's always, we usually go with the natural flow. So it's always the opposite. So if I'm shifting my weight on my left, it's my right shoulder, like across body, right? So then I'm just raising that arm and then continue the motion with the other one. So it's the opposite. Opposite, 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 and. If that makes sense, Mackie. Oh, Irina got it. Yes, I'm glad. So many sneaky moves, right? Okay, guys, let's take it from the top. Nice and easy ones, and then we're gonna start practicing with music. So we have one basic first. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. Dominican basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With the cha-cha. 1, 2, cha cha cha, 5, 6, cha cha cha. Bass. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, kata, kata. I think I taught you 3 kata, but I think in music there's only 2. I might have made a mistake, guys. So when we hear, I think once we prepare, I think you only get 2 katas. Kata, kata, as far as I remember. So now we're going into the basic and we have reverse 10. 1, 2, 3, and 4 reverse. 5, 6, piccola. We go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, cross open cha-cha. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, step tap on the spot. Hands up. 2, 3, drama. 5, 6, 10 pattern circle. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go. 5, 6. Change direction. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6. Basic. And 1, 2. Half turn. Step tap. Step tap. Step tap. Step tap. Snake. And 5, 6, 7. Now side step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we go. With a tap, ta, ta, with a tap, ta, ta, with a tap, ta, ta, with a tap. Basic step. Now we come to the ending and 5, 6, 7, slow motion. 1, 2, 3, hand behind, up, down, and open, down with the arm, and well, and that's it. And that's it. All right, guys, this is it. Now with a song. We're gonna do it once, have a little conversation, and then we're gonna do it again. Okay? So let's go. From the top, the whole thing. I believe you can do it.
La vida es más bella.
Ready? Compose yourself. 5, 6, 7, and
Quiero bailar contigo.
Dominican, let's go.
Olvidar las penas, abrazadito a tu cintura.
Cha-cha.
Y hacer figuras
Bass.
que se canten más. Quiero ser la taja que tú seas mi hermana. Tocar los destinos
Crossover.
maravillosas. Esas que soy la
Drama.
que tú me decides.
Sing.
Bailemos, porque la vida es más bella bailando. Si no pregunta el que vamos,
Step.
confírmalo si quieres conseguir. Y dirá que es así. Bailemos, ven que las penas se olvidan bailando. En un comienzo aprendí de los santos. O confirmar las señales con coincidir.
Alright, here we go. Next.
Bailemos bachata, mi amor, hasta que el cuerpo aguante. Bailemos que la vida se va en solo un instante.
Guys, we're gonna do it again, of course, but can you imagine that you actually, in less than an hour, learned a 1-minute choreography? I think it's absolutely fantastic. I think you should be so proud of you to actually participating and doing this. I think it's absolutely amazing. Really, if you think about it, I actually prepared this choreography. So that means I spent so much more time on my own choreography than all of you. So you're doing amazing just to be able to pick it up and actually memorize it. This is my imaginary hat is off to you. It's a fantastic thing. Now, it's not enough, of course, to do a choreography. The most important thing to do a choreography is, besides memorizing the step, is to actually find something that is unique to you and make sure that that shines. If you would be in a group performance, like with a group of ladies, of course, you need to look exactly the same. But if you go on a stage on your own, like we are imagining that we're going to go on a stage on our own, pretend. So then, of course, you have to be unique. You have to have something that people will remember you by. That's the idea of going on a stage. You go on a stage to be remembered. You're going on a stage to actually inspire or to show who you are. Yes, to want to make sure that people connect with you in some way, whether they think you weird, it's a great thing, whether they think you funny, whether they think you sexy, whether whatever that might be, but there has to be something unique about you that has to shine through. So if everybody comes together and they do the choreography, why would somebody look at you? Yes, so that is the next level situation. When you get comfortable, if you still, not comfortable with the steps, then of course, the number one thing is to make sure that you repeat it over and over again, so it would be in a muscle memory. But then after that, it's super important to make sure that your character shines through. And I know I'm going on a rant now, but I hate when other teachers tell women to be sexy. If somebody tells for me to be sexy, I feel awkward. I don't know what sexy is. For me, sexy is just being in the moment, doing the things that I think are me and what how I find myself beautiful and unique and whatever. So I hate all of that sexy business. Don't try to be sexy. Try to be you, but then pick in music the times when you're going to give us a little bit more, and then pick in moments where you're just going to stay cool so that the contrast in your dancing suddenly shines through, hence the personality as well. So that is my emotional speech for you before we're going to try it one more time. And oh my God, did my speech affect you? There's so many donations. Mary Lou, Marisa, and Hannah, thank you so much for your donations. Really appreciate it. Guys, we're going to do it again. Don't go anywhere. And remember, after we finish, I'm going to let you record it if you want to. But also, I have a huge announcement to make. So make sure you don't leave before I give you the announcement. Oh, my pleasure, Maki. Guys, Maria, thank you so much. Fantastic. Okay, so guys, so this is now our last time trying to do this choreography. Make sure you think about what I've just said. If you're still struggling with steps, just try to remember them. But if you have an opportunity to slightly express yourself and give a little bit more on the turns or compose a little bit less somewhere else, do that. Do that for yourself. I can't see you, but I always feel your energy. Yes? Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. And I will try and give something to you too. Let's go, let's go. Here we go. Last time. Ready? Breathe in, breathe out, and we go.
La vida es más bella bailando.
This is the moment to shine, people. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Quiero
Let's go.
para olvidar las penas. Abrazadito a tu cintura de sirena. Y hacer figuras hasta que se acabe el tema. Quiero ser la talla que tú seas mi hermana. Tocar los destinos son variables. Estás de ser alguien y tu vida es sin miel. Bailemos, porque la vida es más bella bailando. Si no pregunta el tigre del mambo, o confírmala si quieres tanto que y dirá que es así. Bailemos, ven que las penas se olvidan bailando. Y no con eso aprendí de tan santos. O confírmala si quieres con Corgilli y dirá que es así. Bailemos bachata, mi amor, hasta que el cuerpo aguante. Bailemos que la vida se va en solo un instante.
Guys, well done, well done, well done, well done. I am so, so proud of you guys. Super, super proud of you. Oh. Guys, I know that now it looks like the camera is going a little bit funny, but we finished, so don't worry about it. It's gonna get better for the salsa, I'm sure. So now let me just make a few announcements for you before everything disappears, okay? So first things first, remember, if you're gonna be brave enough, which I hope you will be brave enough, if you will be brave enough to actually make a video, upload it on Instagram, and tag me or send me it individually, I will make sure to look at all of them. And then the winner, one person that I'm gonna pick, will have an opportunity to dance with me in a video. Now, if you live very far away, we can arrange something through technology, through internet. Don't worry, we're gonna combine our videos together. We're gonna have some live sessions together. We're gonna think of what we can do together. It will be so much fun. And if you live in UK, then we can even meet in person if Corona allows us, and then we can actually do something as well. And we're gonna upload it everywhere for the world to see. So it would be your opportunity to have a little dance with me personally, which I think is kind of cool. So hopefully you like the prize. So please, please, you have 1 week until next week. I will be announcing the winner. Make sure you practice. And I do this for you. The prizes are there that you would get out of your comfort zone. The more videos I see coming out there, the more I feel like I made an impact, you know? So I really hope you do this. If not, don't worry, I will love you the same. All right, so final thing that I really, really want to say to you guys, I have an announcement. Remember we talked about, and I was asking you whether you would like once a week on Wednesday, like 7 o'clock in the evening after you finish work. Would you like to have a freestyle class? Freestyle meaning we pick any song we love and we just do a little choreography, like not nothing technical. It's more just like learning how to dance to any kind of music, not just Latin music. Just doing interesting things with our bodies, sometimes more hip hop, sometimes more lyrical, all kinds of things. And you said you would be interested in it. So I did my research on YouTube. I cannot do it because of copyright claims. Latin music is not copyrighted. That's why we have this nice time here. But English music and popular music is not allowed to be streamed on YouTube before you get kicked out. So I've decided to do Zoom. Through Zoom, I'm going to be sending people links for those who are interested. It's still going to be based on donations. So there's going to be donation links. If you want to donate money, you will. If not, you can still get the link. Come in and we can do on Wednesdays, 7 p.m. London time. We can do our freestyle classes. Now, what I'm going to do, you're going to see a link pop in here in the comments down below. And that link is going to guide you through how you need to, basically what you need to do to get into the group. Now, my Zoom is advanced, so I can take as many people as I want. Don't worry, all you need to do is sign up. And literally, I need your email and I need your name. And there's also going to be a link where you can, a little section where you can also say what song you would like me to use. And maybe like any song at all, not just Latin. Like maybe you have a nice Bruno Mars song that you really like, or Beyonce, or whatever it is. And we can actually just try and do different kinds of things. Sometimes maybe with heels class, maybe sometimes a bit more hip hop, reggaeton. We have the freedom. So I'll be doing it on Wednesdays. We'll see, there's few dates. If there's enough people showing interest and enjoying themselves, I'm going to keep on doing it. If you guys don't show interest, well, what? I'm going to do it for myself? No, then it will be kaput. But because I did have few people saying that they're interested, I'm just putting it out there. It's going to happen, not from this Wednesday, one after. So it'll give you time to plan your things around. And if you have other things happening on Wednesday, maybe you can reschedule and the rest. So there you go. That is my news. Freestyle classes on Wednesdays are happening. So you're going to see a link here in the comments. Make sure you click on that link and have a look, and we could have so much more fun together. But this is it. Now, officially, I give you a round of applause. You survived another choreography bachata round. And of course, we have salsa in 15 minutes. So if you're the hardcore person that I know some of you are, I will see you in the salsa. And now, practice. I cannot wait to see your routines. Guys, thank you so much. That was so much fun and a lot of much more fun to go. And I'll see you around, guys. I'll see you around. Bye. Bye for now. My pleasure, guys. Everything I do is for you. Seriously, everything I do is for you. I love you so much, and I'm crazy about what I do, and it just gives me a lot of joy that you actually want me to do what I do. So I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful, guys. Excellent. Your happiness is my happiness. All right, guys, I'll give you a little bit of rest. I'll see you in salsa, guys. I'll see you in salsa. Make sure to click the link.